I'm in summer camp, Russian Jewish summer camp in the Poconos, right?
Yeah.
So you used to go upstate. I used to go to summer camp. This camp called
I,
Olympic.
I went to summer camp too.
Okay, I went to this camp called Olympic for years and years. Um, so I met this girl, and I really liked her. And for some reason, whatever, we were supposed to go out or something like that, like roller skating thing. They had a roller skating rink across the street from the camp. I think once a week we got to go roller skating, or once every couple of days, whatever. It was the thing because it was like, who's the best roller skater, that kind of thing. So because I was playing hockey at the time, so I was like, and then we upgraded from like roller skates to like blades. Remember the blades?
Yeah.
But like they came out like right when they came out, whatever.
But the hardcore, like the hockey players,
Yeah.
they never went to the blades. They stuck with with the CCM, roller skates.
Yeah. But I went to, yeah, exactly. In Brooklyn they had the skates, the four-wheeled. I had the blades. Anyway, so that was like that whole thing. And then like I remember one day she just like got up and left. Like her parents came to pick her up and she left. And I was like, where the hell did she go? So then I think a week goes by, and then it was just time for, the what they call the smena, like the first 3 weeks ended. So my parents didn't keep me for the second. I think they didn't that year. They didn't keep me for the second block of 3 weeks. It went by like 3-week blocks, So they had new kids come in, and some kids stayed, some kids left. So I left, dude. So I'm driving. I remember this distinctly. We're driving on Route 80 from camp. It's already the evening. The sun is setting. You know how it's like there's like mountains and forest, and we're like basically on the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
But it's Route 80. It's like a big highway. And I remember my father at that time, I think he still had the Buick LeSabre station wagon. It was like the car was pristine condition. And I'm sitting in the back of the car, and the sun is setting, and comes on, remember the song John Cicada?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What's that song? Another Day Without You? That song won like bazillions of Grammys.
Yeah.
I don't wanna find
Very dramatic.
Dude, I was obsessed with that freaking song because it's sick.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to the song comes on. My father liked the song also. Just there was like music back then where like your parents like it, you like it, everybody likes it. And it's not like fun for the whole family cheesy music. It's just good music where like your parents love it, I love it, everybody loves it. It's like number one in everybody's hearts, right? So that song comes on, and I remember at the time I think it was number one in the country. And it comes on. I'm sitting there, I'm looking at the sunset, and I'm thinking about this girl. Dude, I will never forget that as long as I live. Every time I hear that John Cicada song, anywhere I hear it, I think of that moment and my father's Buick LeSabre freaking station wagon on the way back from camp with the sunset. Think about that girl. What do you think about it? Yeah. And I pine for. I've been pining to have that feeling.
Yeah, see, it's not even the girl.
Dude, when somebody asks me, what am I looking for? Like, shidduch resume? What am I looking for? I want to write on my shidduch resume that effing flippin' feeling I had in the Buick LeSabre station wagon in 1990 to the John Cicada song. That's what I'm looking for.
This is a very good thing that you brought this up. I got a lot to say about that, man.
Anything else? Any other questions?
Yeah. I hear what you're saying. I feel
I had to get all that out. Okay.
I got you.
I'm okay now.
Here's basically what I came to. Am I right? I don't know. What was the point of experiencing that experience? I think most people would assume that, that's a preview of something that you're going to be hopefully enjoying or dealing with when you're an adult, right? It's not, it's going to get more intense, not less intense, right?
For 95% of people, that stuff never even happens.
No, but everybody has some kind of memory like that.
Yeah.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? Remember City Slickers?
City Slickers, yeah.
And remember the Curly, right? Jack Palance, like the grizzled old cowboy.
Yeah. The one thing, when he says one thing.
Yeah, he was talking about that girl that he saw from a distance, right? And that was his that was the moment of love for his whole life, right? That kind of.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of has their version of that, okay? Yeah. And so if you're asking, if a person asks themselves, what was the point of that? Is it a preview? Is that something to pursue? And most people would say, yeah, that's what you're looking for. That's the ultimate experience of
That's
life.
actually the Shekhinah, man.
Yes, that is correct. Very good. Very good.
Sorry, I had to preempt you.
No, that's very good.
Yeah.
No, that's trust me. That you experienced that as a child,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And when you realize that that's not available when you're an adult.
I was somehow quote unquote mature enough, I guess, or imaginative enough. My emotions were imaginative enough, were sensitive enough to experience that. Let's put it that way.
And here's further proof, by the way.
Yeah.
The experience is far greater
Oh,
than
yeah.
the girl.
Then whatever that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Far greater. Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't know, that she's basically like, like you're expecting you're expecting the Shekhinah.
She's just an image. She's just an idea.
She's a fractal.
Yeah, she's an idea.
She's an unconscious fractal of the Shekhinah.
Just like my ex-fiance is probably an idea.
All of them,
Yeah.
on some level, every mortal woman is.
Yeah.
Okay? The only woman who ever fit that description,
So,
was Chava, right? Okay? And probably, our foremothers,
yeah.
to a large extent. Okay? So that's what it's about.
Rahel is probably the closest you'd get.
Yeah.
Who was like a person.
Right. So it's kind of, I like to think, so why do what's the point of having that experience as a child? And I think that maybe, and I'm trying to be as nice as possible to God, that's like God just kind of like visiting, because the children, they, whatever, they came from the world of souls, like 10 years, and they're children, and to give them a break and to visit, it's like God visiting his children.
It's like Hashem telling me, man, 10 years ago you were there and you're
right. Do you remember this? Do you remember this?
Yeah,
Try to remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a bottle shishim of.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a little tiny like sample of it, so at least you remember what it's like, and you can have perhaps a memory of what you're working towards. Yeah. Some small idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you realize later, almost every like truly like legendary love song is about the Shekhinah.
Yeah.